Have you ever wondered what makes you, you? Is it your memories, your thoughts, the way you see the world? The human brain, weighing just 3 pounds, is the most complex organ in the known universe, and yet we barely understand it. In this video, we're diving deep into the mysteries of the human brain, exploring what we know, what we don't, and what we may be on the verge of discovering. From the origins of consciousness to the future of cognitive enhancement, you'll see just how much power and mystery exists within your own mind. Let's begin. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is the brain? The brain contains around 86 billion neurons, each forming thousands of connections resulting in 100 trillion synapses. These electrical impulses and chemical signals are what allow you to think, feel, move, and remember. But the brain wasn't always this complex. Through millions of years of evolution, our brains developed in layers. The reptilian brain handles survival and instinct. The limbic system processes emotion and memory. The neocortex, the most advanced part, gives rise to language, logic, imagination, and consciousness. Your brain is more than a control center. It's an evolving organ, constantly shaped by environment, experience, and even intention. And every thought you think literally changes its structure. Let's explore how that applies to your identity and your mind's most mysterious function, consciousness. Ask any neuroscientist what consciousness is, and you'll get a pause. Because while we can measure brain activity, scan neural responses, and map pathways, we still can't explain how subjective experience arises. This is what philosopher David Chalmers calls the hard problem of consciousness. What makes you aware of your thoughts, but not your liver? Why do certain patterns of neurons firing create love, pain, or awe? Some theories focus on brain networks, like the default mode network responsible for introspection and self-awareness. Others suggest that consciousness may not be fully generated by the brain, but filtered through it. Emerging research in quantum physics and AI modeling is exploring whether consciousness is a fundamental part of the universe, not just a product of biology. We're only scratching the surface, but what's clear is this: consciousness is real, it's personal, and it may hold the key to unlocking human potential. If consciousness is what gives us awareness, memory is what gives us continuity. Without memory, you wouldn't know who you are, and your brain manages this through different memory systems. Short-term memory holds limited information for seconds to minutes. Long-term memory stores life events, skills, and knowledge. Procedural memory allows you to ride a bike or play an instrument without thinking. But memory is not a fixed storage device. It's dynamic and reconstructive. Each time you recall something, you're actually rebuilding that memory. This means memories can change, be distorted, or even be implanted. The good news, your brain is capable of adapting and learning for life thanks to neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is your brain's ability to reorganize itself, create new connections, and even grow new cells in response to learning, experience, and repetition. This doesn't just apply to children, it applies to you right now. Every time you learn something new, practice a new habit, or challenge a belief, you reshape your mind. That's power, and it brings us to the frontier of brain enhancement. If the brain is adaptive, can we optimize it? That's the question driving a new wave of research in neurotechnology and cognitive augmentation. Let's look at 3 major areas. 1, brain-computer interfaces, or BCI. These systems allow the brain to communicate directly with external devices, often interpreting neural signals. Imagine controlling a computer with your thoughts, or restoring movement in a paralyzed limb through neural implants. Companies like Neuralink or Synchron are developing devices that may one day allow telepathic communication between humans and machines. 2. Neurostimulation and smart drugs. Electrical stimulation of the brain through techniques like transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS, has shown promise for treating depression, enhancing memory, and improving focus. Meanwhile, nootropics, or smart drugs, are being studied to boost creativity, learning speed, and even emotional regulation. And 3. The ethics of enhancement. As exciting as these advancements are, they raise important ethical concerns, such as who gets access, will brain enhancement become a form of inequality, and where do we draw the line between healing and upgrading? Balancing human dignity with technological potential is a challenge science and society must face together. So where is brain research headed next? Here are some of the most promising frontiers. 1. The gut-brain axis. Did you know your gut has its own nervous system? Emerging research shows the microbiome, the trillions of bacteria in your digestive system, can influence mood, cognition, and even decision-making. Your brain is not alone. It's connected to your body in ways we're just beginning to understand. 2. AI and brain simulation. Artificial intelligence is now being used to simulate brain processes, helping us model consciousness, solve neurological disorders, and even predict emotional states. AI doesn't just copy human intelligence, it's becoming a partner in understanding it. And 3, consciousness as the final frontier. The ultimate question in brain science isn't just how it works, but what it means to be human. By studying the brain, we're not just learning about circuits and chemicals, we're exploring awareness, love, suffering, intuition, and imagination. This is the next great frontier, not outer space, but inner space. So what we have learned: your brain is a living, learning organ. Your thoughts can reshape your biology. Your memories are active, not passive. Your potential is much greater than you've been told. And the biggest mystery isn't how the brain works, it's what it enables. You are not your brain. You are the consciousness that uses the brain to create, grow, imagine, love, and evolve. We are only beginning to tap into what's possible, and the discoveries ahead could change not just how we think, but who we become. What fascinates you most about the brain? Drop your thoughts in the comments, whether it's memory, consciousness, or the future of enhancement. And if you're curious about what lies beyond ordinary awareness, subscribe to Divine Source Codes for more explorations into the power of mind, energy, and spirit. The brain is the most powerful tool you'll ever use. Let's learn how to master it. Thank you for viewing. See you on the next one.